Today, we're going to turn the tables and investigate Congress, Arizona. There's probably not a better place to start than Ghost Town Road. I've ridden through Congress, around Congress. It's part of loops and stuff like that. Don't worry about this pavement. There should be plenty of dirt today. But I've never made Congress kind of the focus, or really plan to look at any of the roads or trails around here. I've got some stuff mapped out. Could end up being pretty random. Most of this stuff looks like it's in and out, but we never know what kind of trails will connect and that kind of thing. So the other thing is, you don't know what's private property sometimes, what's open land. But we will make the best that we can of it. Ah, this is much better, huh? I just saw a sign for Pioneer Cemetery. Might be an interesting stop. Wasn't a planned stop. I don't think that there's an actual ghost town on this road. There is a mine. There was a ginormous mining operation, which I will vlog in a separate video, but I think we'll be riding by some of that today. Here's the cemetery. Let's give it a little wander. One of the unnerving things that you see when you first get here is the barbed wire and the wooden stakes. What do they need that for? That latch was a little tricky. I hope I can get out. Danny, son of Emma and Edwin Rowe, May 1881 to November 1900. Some interesting fences around the graves. Not certain I want to spend Halloween here. Many of these graves are unmarked. I believe there's a website that investigates the graves, and you could probably find out who's buried here. Bet you that was quite something in its day. There's some with markers down here. This one had some type of concrete base to it. Matilda B. Brady, beloved wife, born in 1874, died in 1902. Argento Rivera, looks like the date of death was 1900, June 16th, 1900. It's written in Spanish, so not too good at that. Look at this one, where the marble spalled away. It almost looks like a couple of trees. Juanita Trujillo, 1901. I'm trying to keep walking on the path. I don't want to be stomping on somebody's grave. This one looks like it had a metal marker. It's rusted away. Joseph, I can't make out the last name, maybe you guys can. Born 1865, died in 1902. Woodman of the World. Maybe you guys can look that up. Dumatacet Clamet, Latin. Yeah, the more you visit some of these small towns and ghost towns and cemeteries, you see more and more, I guess you call them fellowships, more above and beyond, you know, the Elks or the Masons or things like that. I guess you needed that community, because they all seem to have some type of focus. This one here is just falling right over. This is a wooden gate inside this wire gate. It probably had the standards and the finials and stuff like they did on that other grave fence. Many of these graves are just marked by a simple headstone. These seem to be very small, like children's graves. That was one of the things that was pretty sad about that time, but it was just what it was for the time, is the many children and women died in childbirth. So you find a lot of small children's graves in a lot of these cemeteries. Really makes me happy that they make the effort to preserve these cemeteries beyond the people that lived here. Let's go see if we can make our way back out. These trails are all marked with the Forest Service type slappy brown straps. So all the trails are marked. So this is all public land out here. Back out on Ghost Town Road. If you like these videos and you like to help out this channel, almost the best way you can do that is to click the subscribe button, click the bell so you get notified when I put up these videos. This is a sort of a mining operation, and this is where it ends. Congress Mine. See, this is one of the things on Google Earth that you can't tell sometimes, is if there's a gate there. It's usually pretty evident. When I looked at this place, it looked like there was a road that would take you past there. going through Piedmont here, and the first track I had set up is right there. Once again, we are not welcome. This little bugger, the track that went up to a reservoir. Apparently it's a private one. Alright, next stop is about 7 miles away, and there was a trail that led to a stock pen, but there was it looked like there were some trails around there. Not holding out a bunch of hope for it, but you never know until you go look. Somewhere along here, the trail for which I was looking. And I don't see a no trespassing sign yet, so we are lucky. Well, it's about a month late, and we're finally getting some cooler weather. However, by noontime, we're back up in the 90s, so that is going to make me pause and turn around. But we didn't have to get this all in one day. There's a stock pen we were looking for. So we will add this to our wicked cool, super awesome trail list to be further explored. Got about 5 or 6 others here. I need to go check out. It's another more modern stock pen. There's also a trail off to the side also. Okay, the gate's not locked, that's good. The road goes right through here. Please close gate. Yeah, I'm liking this. Sometimes you gotta keep an eye out where you're riding through sometimes. Some of this may be fun on the WR also. Have to get back in there a little bit further and divine where that trail goes. Let's go find our next trail to study. Next one is about 2.5 miles up the road. A little snake in the road up here. Not too happy. That is Arizona Diamondback, and they are getting ready to hibernate, so they are dumb as crap. They will strike at just about anything right at this point, so I'm going to keep my distance. You guys see him okay? You need to get out of the road, buddy. Going to be flat as a pancake. Yeah, I might have been obliged to grab a stick and flip him off into the woods, but he was pretty stinking angry. I think this is our turn right here. Let me check. This might be the last deep explore for today. We're heading into the 80s. I still got my cool or cold weather gear on. Pretty nice hill climb there. Fix. Yeah, this is kind of exactly what I was looking for. Now this goes down and it heads through these mountains. This is probably 15 miles of trail. And it'd be good for this. all seems to be pretty much the same. And not that it doesn't degrade down further, but I'd like to do this on the WR because you could go over this and then there's a wash about 10 miles into it that you could probably take and make a loop onto another existing trail that I have. Yes, you got to have a little investigation going on here. Find some new stuff to ride. Yeah, I really wanted to find out today if these were viable trails. Really like to come back up here and possibly do a little bike camping. It's a beautiful vista. We're just going to check this last one, make sure it's viable as far as being an open trail. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate you watching. Please comment, subscribe, ding that bell so you get notified when I put up a new video. Like and share. Adios.